Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Laura Ratz, and I am a private counselor and holistic life coach. I help you create the life that you deserve by connecting the mind, the spirit, and the body through self-love. Today, we're going to talk about how you can be a mom, but also take care of yourself. Take moments so you can love yourself without feeling guilty or shame. And I'm talking about this from experience. I was a young mom, and when I became a mom, I thought I needed to dedicate my life to my kids. Actually, I thought that my life was over. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I had a very big internal battle because I thought my life was over and I was never going to be the same, and that I would never put myself first. I always had to take care of my kids and my family first before me, and I would have to sacrifice everything, and I would have to make sure that they came first and forget about my needs, forget about what I needed. And it was painful, and it didn't take me far. The sad part is that that's what society expects from us. Well, at least it was expected of me when I was 21, like 15 years ago, and I thought I was being a good mom. However, things are changing. We are more aware now of different things, especially the self-care and self-love that we need to thrive in any area of our lives, not only as a mom, but also as an employee, as a spouse, as a mother, a friend, a sister, or daughter. We need to first take care of ourselves before we can share with anybody else. In all honesty, you don't need to lose yourself to love your children and to be a good mom. And this is one research that I found that I want to share with you. In a 2021 study published by the Journal of Family Psychology, they found that mothers who maintain a strong sense of self alongside their parenting roles, they experience lower rates of depression and higher self-satisfaction. If you take care of yourself and you maintain a balance between who you are, you prioritize your self-care, self-love, and self-compassion, and then you give to others, you will be more satisfied in the role. We don't have to be mothers 24/7. I understand the mothers who are single mothers, but even then, you can actually take some time to pamper yourself and to dedicate some time for your needs. You don't have to do self-care every day or every week, maybe once a month to start, twice a month, and then becomes a habit and a routine, and you will be more satisfied. So these are my 3 tips to balance between being yourself, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and also being a mom without feeling guilty or shame. So number 1, and the most important one to me, is to schedule a guilt-free me time. How can you do this? Well, you can create a list of things that you love to do on your own. Block at least 1 hour, maybe once a week, for you to have your me time, and you can decide whatever you want to invest that hour in. It could be maybe taking a long shower, maybe going for a walk, journal about your mental health, or maybe self-love. Maybe you can even read a book while you're taking a bubble bath with a scent that you love, like a candle or essential oils. Or you can take care of your hair, maybe like a self-love practice that incorporates doing a hair mask, scrubbing your skin, getting in the hot tub, or even do a mini facial at home. Something that would pamper you, that will make you feel good about yourself, and that it doesn't take that long to do. But you have to treat this 1 hour a week as a non-negotiable appointment. You have an appointment with yourself, and you can't cancel it for no reason, unless you're on vacation, unless something, an emergency happens, of course, but otherwise, when you are having a normal routine, don't negotiate this hour. Put yourself first. Number 2, create micro moments of joy. This is something I prioritize every single day, and this is how I show up for myself. These micro moments can be something that you love to do every morning as a ritual. And I'm gonna give you my example of how I create these micro moments of joy every morning for myself. So I wake up at 6:15 or 6:20 to make my kids lunch and prepare them to go to school. By 6:45, I'm already done making lunch and breakfast for them. And then from 6:40 to 7:40, I make sure that I'm drinking a warm cup of lemon water. I read a script. It usually is the Bible or the Course in Miracles. I also take time to meditate or journal, either or. Then I go and wake up my son who goes to school later than my daughter. I make sure that I create that moment for myself, that I have no interruptions. And that is a ritual that I have for myself. You don't have to have an hour, but maybe 15, 20 minutes of your time is worth having, especially in the morning. Another way you can create a micro moment of joy is by maybe sipping on your coffee or tea in the morning without any interruptions and just savoring it, being mindful at the moment you're taking every sip. Or if you work in an office, you can also light up a candle or maybe some essential oils and put them on your wrist and smell. Or maybe you can water your plants if you have any, which I highly recommend you get into gardening, or maybe have a little plant on your desk or in your bedroom so you can water it every day. It's a ritual to connect with nature every single day. Even if you can't go to the park, sit down under a tree, or being in nature every day, by having a little plant close to you connects you with the earth. It's healthy for you. Another way you can incorporate micro moments of joy during the day is by maybe when you're doing the dishes, you can be listening to your favorite artist, or maybe when you're cooking, you can pump it up and play some reggaeton or play some salsa, whatever you feel like playing, or maybe like the hottest song right now on the streets and you want to dance to it. It's so beautiful to create those moments of joy, and there can be throughout the day without a lot of effort. It's just finding those things that you enjoy and incorporating them in your routine. And lastly, number 3 is love yourself. Motherhood should expand who you are, not erase you. You matter. Your dreams matter. Motherhood is a beautiful part of you, not the end of you. Make sure you take at least 5 minutes to journal, to create self-love affirmations, to set personal goals, and to connect to who you are as a person, not as a mother. Remember that you are worthy of everything you desire and more. And embrace that. Embrace who you are. Embrace that self-love. Create that connection with yourself and with the higher source, because you can never pour from an empty cup. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helps, and I can't wait to see you on my next video. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye! Number 1, and the most important one is